Hi everyone, welcome to Carmen's Australian Storytime. Today I'm going to read the book Room on the Broom. This is written by Julia Donaldson and illustrated by Alex Scheffler, and it's one of my favourite books. Oh, did I say that again? Yes, it is. I love Julia Donaldson books. You might notice the Gruffalo down here. She has written that one as well. This book is especially for a beautiful little girl that I know called ARIA, and her mum Elise and her sister Mila, who are always coming to help me in my classroom, and they're some of my dearest, most special friends. And they help me do a lot of my props and my painting in the classroom too. So Aria loves this book, and I've been promising that I would read it. So here we go. Let's have a look at the blurb. What does it tell us? How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. Anybody who knows me will be saying, Mrs. Jones, it's a rhyming book, because I love rhyming books. And it's the more the merrier as a helpful dog, bird and frog join the ride, but with the broomstick at breaking point and a hungry dragon looking for a snack, the witch's animal friends had better think fast. Julia Donaldson and Alex Scheffler have come up with another gem. We loved it. That's what the Independent said. So I think you're going to love it too, because what could be better than a witch, a dragon, a dog, a bird, a cat, and a frog, all having a problem together? Let's see what this book is about. Now, this book is a little bit tricky to hold. It's a bit bigger than my usual books. The witch had a cat and a very tall hat and long ginger hair which she wore in a plait. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly it blew off her hat. That's actually why I'm reading inside today in my art room, because it's so windy outside. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes on thundering paws there bounded a dog with the hat in his jaws. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat firmly down on her head, I am a dog as keen as can be. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me? Yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Over the fields and the forests they flew. The dog wagged his tail and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed aloud and held on to her hat, but away blew the bow from her long ginger plait. Oh boy. First the hat, now the bow from the plait. Hat, plait. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Then out from a tree, with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with the bow in her beak. She dropped it politely and bent her head low, then said, as the witch tied her plait in a bow, I am a bird as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me? Yes, cried the witch, so the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Oh no, I don't know that I'd have much fun flying on a broomstick in the rain. Over the reeds and the rivers they flew. The bird shrieked with glee and the stormy wind blew. They shot through the sky to the back of beyond. The witch clutched her bow, but let go of her wand. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the wand, but no wand could be found. Then, all of a sudden, from out of a pond leapt a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand. He dropped it politely, then said with a croak, as the witch dried the wand on a fold of her cloak. The cloak is the cape that's wrapped around her. I am a frog as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me?" "Yes," said the witch, and so the frog bounded on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and the mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy. What will jumping on the broomstick do you think? I bet Aria knows what's going to happen. The broom snapped in two. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down they went tumbling into a bog. The witch's half broomstick flew into a cloud, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. I wonder if that broomstick handle might have hit something inside the cloud. What do you think? Can you remember in the blurb who's going to show up in this story? Can you remember? I bet Aria knows this one too. I am a dragon as mean as can be, and I'm planning to have witch and chips for my tea. No fish and chips, it's witch and chips. No, cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. Help, cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. I wonder where all the other animals are. The dragon drew nearer and, licking his lips, said, Maybe this once I'll have witch without chips. But just as he planned to begin on his feast, from out of a ditch rose a terrible beast. Have a look at that beast. It had 4 frightful heads, it had wings like a bird, and its terrible voice, when it started to speak, was a yowl and a growl, and a croak and a shriek. It dripped and it squelched as it strode from the ditch, and it said to the dragon, Buzz off, that's our witch. Oh, I wonder, can you make a connection to those animals you can see that look like a monster? Have a think, because one had a yowl and a growl, one had a croak, and one had a shriek. Can you remember what the animals did when the witch first met them? Oh, poor witch, she's just passed out. The dragon drew back and he started to shake. I'm sorry, he spluttered. I made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly. And he spread out his wings and was off through the sky. Then down flew the bird and down jumped the frog. It was them. Down climbed the cat and whew, said the dog. And thank you, oh thank you, the grateful witch cried. Without you I'd be in that dragon's inside. Oh, she was very lucky she didn't get eaten. Then she lifted up her cauldron and said with a grin, Find something, everyone, throw something in. So the frog found a lily, the cat found a cone, the bird found a twig, and the dog found a bone. They threw them all in, and the witch stirred them well, and while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. Iggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom. Then out rose. What do you think she was making? Can you guess what do they need now at the end of this story? Something got broken. What do you think it is? A truly magnificent broom, with seats for the witch and the cat and the dog, a nest for the bird, and shower for the frog. I love that the frog gets his own shower. Pretty impressive. And that's the end of the story. Oh, except for this page where they're all dancing. They're very happy. And she's made lots of good friends along the way, hasn't she? Thank you for joining me for Carmen's Australian Storytime. I loved reading this book, especially for you, Aria and Mila. And I look forward to reading another book soon. Bye for now.